Man, every year in preseason, we see a couple mishaps and injuries, but this one, it's starting to be on another level, man. To name a few, like the Kings had that Doughty fractured ankle a couple days ago that completely changes the complexion of their team. He's expected to be out month to month. He's the anchor of that decor and has been for a long time. And this team's looking to stay really competitive, so all of a sudden, you either need a lot more than you thought you would from Brant Clark, you pray that the team can rally by committee, kind of like they did a few years ago when Doughty was out with an injury, or through trade, but to have to think about this stuff because of something that happened in preseason, it just sucks. Nazem Kadri's looking like had a pretty close call for a serious injury after a collision with Blake Coleman yesterday. And speaking of close calls, of course, there's that Nylander Robertson thing from the other day. And now this today. Laine's skating the puck into the zone, and as he cuts to the inside, knee-on-knee with Cedric Perret immediately did not look good for Laine. I understand that as he's cutting to the middle, he's trying to make a guy miss, but I absolutely hate the decision from Perret here. It's not like Laine was McDaviding here, like he was going at a moderate speed. There was just no need to stick the knee out there at all. And I was watching this, and as I'm seeing him lay on the ice, all I could think about, as well as I'm sure all Habs fans, is please no, are you kidding me? Not only has he not gotten the chance to play a single regular season game with the team yet, but his last 4 seasons have been mired by injury. He hasn't gotten the chance to play a full one since 2018-19 with Winnipeg, and I don't think it's a coincidence that that's the last time he scored 30 goals in a season. He's been on pace for it multiple times since then, and if he had the chance to play a full year, I think he would show that he's still a great, dare I say, elite goal-scoring talent in this league. But he's just had so much bad luck, and that's not even mentioning the personal challenges that he took some time off to deal with through the player assistance program. You just feel awful for the guy, especially for those of us, myself included, who saw this as an incoming breakthrough season for Laine. Dr. Harjas Gruel on X outlined a couple possibilities here for Laine. Obviously, if you're a Habs fan or even just a hockey fan who is excited to see this guy re-spark his career with the Habs, you're hoping this thing's on the more minor side, all things considered. Just from the eye test, it didn't look good, but hey, there's some tests, probably an MRI to run here. Fingers definitely crossed on this one because, man, this is something you don't need at any time, but especially in preseason. Laine was obviously frustrated here, and so was Arbor Xhekaj, came to his defense. The Montreal Canadiens just cannot seem to avoid the injury bug the past few seasons. It just seems to bite them so hard every year. Like, can they please have a break and have some healthy bodies out there? Things have not been easy in Montreal lately, and look, fans are trying to stay positive, and that's all you can do, but man, didn't even get to see a single Laine goal, and this type of thing already happens. It just sucks. We'll see what happens. Habs fans, how are you feeling? I feel for you guys. Let it out. I'll see you in the next one. You're awesome.